Alright, welcome back everybody. This is Josh here with Basement Level Magic. We are heading into our third round with our Blue-White Flyers Awakened deck. And we won the die roll. I'm going to go ahead and be on the play. And this looks like a decent hand. We'll go ahead and keep it. Alright, so another green deck. I'm just going to play the island. No need to show that we're playing white with it. Not yet, at least. Another red-green deck, actually. Okay. We'll go ahead and play out our Shadow Glider. You can pretty much always expect your opponent to play something on turn 3 because I have found that Battle for Zendikar, a huge amount of the power cards is a 3-mana spell. I'll play our Mist Intruder. Even if he hits landfall, I'm gonna probably just take the hit here. We do have Royal's Retribution if we need to. Ooh, okay. Retreat to Kazandu is actually a pretty good card. Given his creature a +1/+1 counter, that Predator is gonna get pretty difficult to deal with here. The good thing is we do have the Guardian, which will allow us to tap that down. Yeah, I'm just going to take the hit here. And I'm going to play out the planes. If he hits a landfall trigger and does the counter on the Predator, it's going to be a 6/6. The thing is, the Guardian is going to be able to tap it down. So it's hard for me to say whether I should... I mean, I could hold up Royal's Retribution and block with the Mist Intruder, which would do 6 damage to it. If he has any type of pump spell, we get blown out. I think it's just better to play out the Guardian and really hope that this doesn't die. Which, if it doesn't die, then we can play the island next turn and tap his Predator down. Yeah, that thing is going to get out of control real quick, though. That is what you call a combo right there. Just your 3-mana 6/6 and Stone Fury? Grrr. Okay. Alright, so now that's not good for us. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Sky Spawner. We'll be able to hold up Spell Shrivel, and it does produce a blocker. Natural Connection, so he's probably playing more than 2 colors, you would assume. And we'll just be on chump block duty now. If he plays anything of decent size, we'll be able to do Spell Shrivel on it. Is that one? It's not exactly a scary thing. And we do have Royal's Retribution for it. I'm just gonna spell shrivel it right now. We are racing, and unfortunately, he's got better stuff, or he's got the bigger guy, where Royal's Retribution might not be enough. Okay, outnumber. That's a bummer. Yeah, I was really hoping to have the 5 power in the air there. I think we just chump block here. Oh, 1 mana away. Yeah, he's gonna have a 7/7 coming at us next turn. If he doesn't hit a land, which we'll find out early, he did not get a land. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe he's got a land. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to get a shot at Royal's Retribution here. Ooh, sweet. No play. Alright, so here I'm just going to get this on the board. Our Merc Striders might be pretty beneficial in this matchup. Alright, so he plays a 4/4. I would gladly take a Royal Spout right now. Sheer Drop is decent, but it's not anything we can do. Yeah, that Baloth is going to get big. So he'll basically be attacking with a 7/7 next turn if he hits a land. And that's without pump spells. Oh, another land drop. Land drop missed. I'm just going to take the 4. Okay, so he's got a blocker. Ooh. Okay. Cloud Mount is decent, but it's definitely not what we're going for right now. And we're going to be able to attack at least. He either blocks or he goes down to 3. Alright, so some life gain, and he now is going to have a 1/4, or else gain more life. So he can go up to 6. Nope, he does a 1/1 counter. Which makes sense. Otherwise, he can't block either of our guys very well. Ooh, Nissa's Renewal. That is going to make the Jedi offshoot pretty big. or just gaining boatloads of life. Alright. So game is not over yet, that's for sure. Alright, so he'll have a 3/6 defender. And he's back up to 16 life. That is sick. And we can't even attack in with that. I'm going to go ahead and play the flyer. If I had a land to play after the retreat to Emeria, I would have played that. Oh, and he did get a good draw. Breaker of Armies, okay. So if we play the retreat, we get a 1/1. We block the breaker, and we've got 10 power. He's gonna probably get a +1/+1 as long as he gets a land. So we'll need to do 9 damage to it. We could just trade all of our guys for it. Otherwise, we play the the rune processor, gain some life, and it's going to be easier for us to. All right, so I'm going to play the processor. We'll gain a little bit of life. And then we can attack with the Cloud Manta. That'll still leave us with 10 power. He'll kill both our processor and our Merc Strider, though. But our Merc Strider's not getting through on the ground anymore. This is quite the game. Alright, so yeah, he's got to attack. Maybe he'll accidentally kill the Strider. Nope. Oh, yeah, that didn't matter how he ordered it. Oh my lord. Why'd he tap so much? Oh, because he did Call of the Scions and the Snapping Gnarlid. Alright, so if we give our creatures +1/+1, we attack for 4. I don't think that's enough. I'm going to get a blocker on the ground. Because we still can't attack with our land. Alright, we're both top decking now. Yeah, unfortunately, his top deck lands are much more significant than mine. If he attacks with the Gnarlid, I'm going to trade. Boy, I've used a lot of clock. Gideon's Reproach doesn't do much in this spot. We'll just keep attacking in. Yeah, every land that he plays is going to gain him as much land or as much life as we take away. I'll just go ahead and trade with that. Ooh, there we go. So getting a second attacker is going to be important for us here. I'm sure the 2 life gain is going to matter as well. Here's, I would guess, 3 more life gained. Yeah, because putting a 1/1 counter doesn't really benefit him in it anyway. Because it would have just lost to the Courier Griffin. I'm going to go ahead and do the +1/+1 now. Down to 1. Alright, that is going to do it, right? Yeah, him playing a land. Okay, sweet. So, to the sideboard. Pretty fun game there. What cards could we use here? I think Merc Strider. Just getting all those 1/1 counters off of our opponent's creatures is going to be important. Mist Intruder. I don't quite think we'll need that. We'll go with the Fortified Rampart. Once again, the Encircling Fissure could be pretty important for us, even the Horribly Awry. He's playing a lot of low drops. So what did we take out? He did have the Breaker of Armies, which Spell Shrivel will be really important for. Cloud Manta we definitely want. Oh, there's just so many decent options. Ooh. It looks like we got disconnected. I will bring you back when we get back on. Alright, so it looks like we're back, but it is showing 0. I'm not sure quite what's going on here. I guess we'll find out what it put in for me. It was not a internet issue, so it was just a Magic Online thing. Alright, well, we've got cards. We'll keep them. Turn 2 anticipates, turn 3 infiltrator or spell shrivel. Did I not? I guess I thought I had an island, but that whole disconnected thing kind of messed me up there, I guess. Alright, back in the game. Let's get back into this. Gladly take an island right now. Ooh, Akum Stonewaker. Yeah, our opponent has a really pretty sweet looking landfall deck. He really went with the landfall triggers. I'm surprised that he didn't go ahead and activate or use the ability there. I think we just need the removal. Otherwise, we could go with the Skyline Cascade, make sure we keep hitting land drops, but we've got lands in hand, so yeah, we'll take the sheer drop. Wow, he did not attack? So at that point, I'm just going to play the Infiltrator. All these landfall triggers, wow. And this time he's going to go ahead and activate it. So I'm just going to block the Stonewaker. It's going to be a big hit, but then I can do sheer drop on the Predator next turn. I mean, I could have seen possibly putting it back on the library. But that card just, it can get out of control if you don't do something with it right away. He's a long ways away from Breaker of Armies, which was really the only card that we saw that was very worrisome. And so we hit the Belligerent Whiptail, the 4/2 that gets first strike if it gets landfall. Definitely a good card for us to exile there. Alright, so Stone Fury. Alright, so let's go ahead and play the Ghostly Sentinel. Opponent's down to 2 cards in hand. Keeps hitting that landfall trigger though. Alright, so call the Scions. Here I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to play the Shadow Glider and hold the Spell Shrivel up this time. Alright, okay. Keeps hitting his land drops, which is, I mean, yeah, he's going to gain a little bit of life off of it, but I think we're okay with that. Encircling Fissure. I don't think we need to do that yet. I think we can hold up all of our cards, honestly. I'm not really, I mean, I guess I could Royal Spout. Maybe a Scion token? That just doesn't seem like, I mean, we're in a pretty good position right now. Yeah, if we can hold up the counterspell to stop any removal of his against one of our flyers, we'll be in a decent spot. So now we have enough where we could play the Rune Processor. I'll just attack first and then play that. He just keeps drawing lands. Yeah, he's just flooded. So we could go ahead and do Royal Spout with Awaken. I think I'd probably do it on the Offshoot. I mean, we could do it on the Scion. Yeah, we might as well do it on the Scion, actually. Or if you're putting it on top of the library, I don't want him drawing anything worthwhile. So having to replay a Jedi Offshoot just can't feel good. And then that's going to take out his Scion tokens. Whereas if we put the Scion token on top, that means he still has a live draw. So we can just attack all in. Yeah, we're in a dominant position right now. Even if he played something like Breaker of Armies and we don't have Spell Shrivel up, the Encircling Fissure would make it so his Breaker of Armies does 0 damage to our creatures and we'd kill his. Oh, and it was another land in hand. Yeah, he's just dead. And we'll be able to hold up Spell Shrivel the rest of the game here. Yeah, there's no way he can come back on this one. Just for the heck of it, we could have honestly played Encircling Fissure there and won it. But, alright guys, domination. That's what we're about. This is Josh here with Basement Level Magic. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I really appreciate it if you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to us. Leave us some comments. Let us know what you think. Alright, thanks guys. I'll see you again next time.